Bam, says we're live. 4 music lovers only. 3 today, maybe 4, maybe 5. Who knows? Here we go.
For Music Lovers Only, the podcast, Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. An epic podcast genetically altered to share the host's favorite music with you. A different topic each week. Tune in to see what we talk about this week. Like, follow, and subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and Amazon Music.
Bam, there we are. Look at us.
Hi.
There we are. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for tuning in. 4 music lovers only. My screen is a little messed up. I don't know what the heck happened here. I don't know. My head's cut off from my screen.
I like the creepy leprechaun vibe you've got going. Right?
Yeah, get a little creepiness to it. It's been a day. It's been a week.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's been a life.
My shower quit working yesterday, so I got to sort that out today.
Oh, nice.
That's why I chose that over Mort's.
Yeah, well, got daddy duties.
Yeah.
Got to feed the kid, and she started her last day of elementary school was Thursday, so that's I'm like happy, sad. It's like, oh God, stop it. I got a beef with the elementary school. I gave them a cute little 5-year-old, and they gave me a slimy little middle schooler. I'm like, no, come on. I want my 5-year-old back. They wouldn't do it though. They wouldn't do it.
Of course not. Those bastards. How are you doing today, Turd Ferguson?
I'm good, man. Just had the day off. Didn't do anything, man. Just chilled out.
Good. Well, we've talked since Dodge City, right, James?
Yeah.
Yeah, rocked it out.
Did we? No,
well, no. Last week
we really didn't. Yeah, last time I was drinking and driving.
Root beer.
Yes,
and,
root beer on the way to Topeka.
Topeka, yeah. The booby
Which
trap.
that whole thing was crazy.
Yeah.
Like the bar, I don't know. Like it was all ages, sort of. Like I couldn't trust like anything I saw there. and like before the show, Speggy and Jesse were like stretching out on the sidewalk, and the lady that owns the building like was driving down the sidewalk and fucking got out and yelled at him, and then went inside and yelled at the bar manager, and so we had to like explain. We weren't even sure we were going to get to play for a second. Yeah, it was an experience.
Met an official Karen there, huh?
Oh gosh, yeah. But we played and people dug it, and we made it back to Wichita. You know, life goes on.
Yeah. Let's get that thing up there. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna talk songs with colors. Just Alex sent a message. She said she's gonna pop on for 15 minutes. So as soon as she comes on, we'll let her go.
Thomas said he might pop through.
Oh, did he? I said Alex is still MIA, El Dape. I think he's got the kids, so God, who knows what's going on. But I guess before we get too far into it, let's give a huge shout out to Talking Beards Network. Been broadcasting on there since 2021, both of our podcasts. And Big Sexy Beard Brand for letting us use the StreamYard. And that's how you're able to view us every week. Every week.
I've got a small sexy beard started.
Again, yeah, you'll sneeze. And it'll be down
It'll
there.
come and go and go and come.
Oh, we got a silly musician. I wonder who that could be.
So anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Oh,
there he is.
Wonderwall.
How'd you know? That's not a
Sad
color.
part is you're wearing clothes.
I'm gonna give me a second. Hold on, wait. Got to rep the homies.
This is a horrible angle.
Yeah. I just wanted to show the Ulick music shirt.
Definitely.
I got a couple minutes.
You got a couple.
Do you have a list? Can you drop that real quick?
I do. Lady in Red.
Okay.
Blue on Black. This is
Hold
these
on.
next two. Okay.
Can we circle back to Lady in Red?
Yeah.
Are we doing the Tourette's dad version of that song or the actual version?
No, the original OG.
You know the Tourette's dad version?
I don't think I've ever heard it.
Look that one up and send it to him. Or I'll send it to you at some point.
Oh, there he
Okay.
is.
Let me tell you what, guys.
We got Alex. Hey, yeah. So
So
number 2. What's
Thomas
up, brother?
is gonna do his list real quick.
Blue on
Fucking-
Black, Kenny Wayne Shepherd. My next 2 I'm pretty proud of, honestly. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
oh,
And my next one, you guys are gonna like this too. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Oh, nice.
You bastard.
And then my favorite color and my favorite flavor of crayon is Clear by Need to Breathe. Neon clear.
I
Just to
hate
be
you
clear.
so much for that one. Honestly, dude. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm late to the party. I mean, I'm only 5 minutes late, but
Yeah.
4
Better-
kids. Oh, God.
Better than busting in to just do a 4-minute spiel and get back to work.
Yeah, get back to work. Well,
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm out.
All right.
Aw.
Later.
See ya, sugar tits.
Well, I got a fancy little wheel for us.
Oh, look at you.
Fancy little wheel. So I don't know. I can't see how far we're in on this thing. Cause like I said, my screen is a little janked up. I was messing with stuff.
It looks like it's going to be Matt, or is it going to be JRB5? There we go.
So what do we do with the wheel? Or is this how we determine who goes?
Who goes
Mhm.
first?
Oh, I thought we were doing rock, paper, scissors. I missed that one.
Oh, James.
Oh, fuck.
There you go.
All right. Let's do this.
Boom. That was our Voltron stack too. I found that's a good way to incorporate our Voltron stack.
So first off, we're gonna go with Prince. No, I'm giving you fucking shit. I saw your little promo. You're like, James is gonna get Purple Rain. No, I'm not gonna fucking get Purple Rain. No.
You would have. You would have.
No, I would not have.
I'm going to get back on my phone real quick. You son of a bitch.
Oh shit. I was well more prepared for this. We're gonna go with Typo Negative, the green light.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
son of a. Look, I know I've been dealing with 4 kids all fucking day, and then I have to come in and like you're taking half my fucking thunder.
Oh fuck. Let's go with a curveball next. Inya's Caribbean Blue. There's just something floaty about it. Yeah, it's fruity. I don't care. I'll drink some sort of like fucking pastel colored beverage and just
Some,
fucking dig
Zima.
on it.
Some Zima.
You know, I'm good with it. Whatever, as long as I get a buzz.
That was the first beer I drank. Was a Zima.
That's not a beer.
What kind
Well-
of Jolly Rancher did you put in it?
Whatever it was. Yeah, I was like 10, man. That explains a lot.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you were 10 when that shit was out, you're old.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like everybody to. I would like your hostility to calm right the fuck down.
No, I'm just
Because it
kidding.
came out
remember
when
that
I
shit
was
too.
11. So you son of a god, dude.
Next, we're gonna go Yacht Rock. Steely Dan's Deacon Blue.
Oh yeah. Yacht rock it up.
You got a Yacht Rock.
Got a yacht rock. Can't
Um,
own a boat. I'll just listen to music, make me feel like I'm on a boat.
Oh goodness. And then we're gonna go with King Crimson's Red.
Nice. Got
One
the
more
double-
Red Nightmare.
Got the double color in there. If
Yes,
we were
one
playing
more Red
categories,
Nightmare.
you'd get double points.
And then this next one's a threefer. Slayer, Blood Red, Psychopathy Red, and Electric Red. Why do they have 3 fucking red songs? Damn it.
I mean,
Slayer.
Because it's fucking Slayer.
It's fucking Slayer. They can do what the fuck they want.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's 5. And I was prepared this time.
You were prepared. And not drinking root beer on the road.
And not drinking root beer on the road.
Yes, it's carbonated beverages that are meant for children, not for adults.
Yes.
Because we don't condone drinking and driving.
No. But it's
Not on
okay
this
if you're
podcast.
driving and then drink.
See who goes next. Who's it gonna be? If it picks on James again, you're gonna have to go another 5, James. That's the way it works.
I've got Google. Let's do this.
Oh, it's going to Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
All right. Well, since No Show Benny took my goddamn honorable mention, I'm just gonna skip over that. I thought I was gonna have a good one with the Purple People Eater, but I guess not. So,
All right, we're gonna let just Alex jump in.
go ahead.
Oh, there she is. Okay, I've got her list. Do you have your list ready, Alex?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I also have one of the managers I'm training here, and she's been fucking dying. So she's been over here yelling out song names, listening to you guys. It's been pretty funny.
Well, hello.
You wanted, what song was it you wanted to throw in?
Blue Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii by Elvis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is she, a
You know, I'll do
maid?
you one better. Blue Christmas by Elvis.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
So
When
my
did they
list-
release the Elvis Blue album?
Now you have her started. I'm doing Black Magic Woman by Satana. Little Red Riding Hood by Sam the Sham.
Oh yeah.
White Rabbit, Jefferson Airplane. Heart of Gold, Neil Young. And Nights in White Satin by the Moody Blues.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my honorable mention was. I'm gonna find it. I can't think of the name. Red-headed polka dotted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That makes me happy.
Yes.
I'm always telling myself I can't use my dad's songs because I feel like that's biased, but I'm happy you did.
Well, I can't say. And I will. Any chance I can.
I'm
awesome.
you know, Alex, I'm so happy that you popped in on the podcast just so you could steal
All of your songs.
20% of my songs.
You had the list. You had the list right in front of you. You just said you had the list.
I
it
know,
proves
but I
that
couldn't
he's
find
like-
up other songs with colors.
My honorable
Sorry, I'm
mention.
colorblind.
My honorable mention was Blue Monday by Orgy. So
Somebody did that. That was a cover, wasn't it?
Yes.
yeah.
Who did it originally? Some 80s
New
techno
Order.
band?
New Order.
Yeah, New
Yep,
Order. It's the
New
one who
Order.
Yeah. Yeah, I like both versions.
So while Turd Ferguson's going, I've got to go take care of a screaming coonhound. I'll be right back.
All right,
I'm
then.
here
So,
too.
so my number 5 is going to be a twofer because I really couldn't pick one over the other. And it's going to be Hourglass, White Noise, and Ether, Blue Pill. Both amazing bands from Kansas. Both some of my best friends. So I had to give them a shout out.
Right.
Word.
Number 4 is going to be AFI, Bleed Black. It is one of my favorite AFI songs, and it's prime, like, Davey Havoc hotness, because
Yes.
I have a man crush on him. I'm just going to say it. Number 3 and number 2 I picked for the same reason. Number 3 is going to be Guns N' Roses' Mr. Brownstone. It's my favorite song on Appetite for Destruction. And number 2 is going to be Red Hot Chili Peppers' Purple Stain, because it's my favorite song from the Californication album.
Good one.
And my number 1 is Primus, why known as Big Brown Beaver, because why not?
Why not? Because we had to go there.
Alex is just getting fucked today.
What's going on, Curtis?
I
Thanks
got
for tuning
fucked
in.
I'm just gonna sit
Thomas
here and
told
be
my
a fucking
fucking people
paperweight.
to
All right.
Well, it was your choice to try to, do something to pick who goes first. So you got the luck of the draw. Jana says, "Color My World, Chicago." It is a very fun list. And Diggs, whatever, Mr. tuning in from Twitch. What is up? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so now I don't know if Alex seen our wheel.
I did. I was watching you guys from the beginning. I thought that was very clever.
So who will be the next victim?
I don't know. I'm Googling.
You're gonna have to at this point. Shit.
Nope. Oh,
Yes, let's do this
James
again.
Skinner, another 5.
Oh, fuck.
take the rest of his list.
It's okay. I've at least got 6 more Slayer songs that mention red.
Shut the fuck.
I bet you there's some artist.
Oh yeah!
Yes.
Read for Alex. Woo! All right. After a lot of re-editing, don't judge me on this one because I've just been looking for songs that involve colors because I've been raped by all of you guys that went before me. Yellow by Coldplay.
I was gonna say that as a joke.
A joke. I don't have anything fucking left.
I've got a list of at least 20, man. All I had to
I
do
know,
was put the
same.
color into the Spotify search.
Okay, so number 4 is kind of a caveat to Alex's honorable mention. Different artist, different genre, completely different song. Blue Monday by Fats Domino.
Okay.
Fuck. I still have one to go. Fuck. Got it. I'm gonna go with for number 3, Little Red Corvette.
Nice.
Yes,
My
by
Prince.
the purple one.
And I was gonna either that. If somebody said Little Red Corvette, I was gonna go Raspberry Beret.
Dude, thanks to fucking
My
Urban
coworker
Dictionary,
said that song actually.
I can never listen to that song the same way again.
Oh man.
You all know what a Raspberry Beret is, right?
We're a PG-13 podcast.
Hey guys, I gotta get going. I got stuff to do.
All
I
right.
love you.
Thanks for coming on.
Hey.
Bye.
So number 2, it's an oldie but a goodie band that I've mentioned several times. Motherfucking Rancid with Red Hot Moon.
Oh, yep. I had it on the list.
And then number 1, the newest sensation coming out from Southwest Kansas and Phoenix, Arizona. They just released a new album called Greatest Hits. The song is called In Blue by El Trevino.
Word.
And I will be, if you guys are interested in seeing them, I will be doing comedy and opening for them and emceeing the show in Elkhart, Kansas on June 30th and July 1st in Garden.
Nice. Nice. Good list. Okay, so I guess it's my turn. It's like 20 minutes in. We forgot to do the question first. Everybody jumping in for a second. Screwed the whole thing up.
That's what we do.
Yeah. So, all
What's the
right.
question?
We'll get
And
to-
I apologize. I just moved 4 kids into my house, and it's just like, fuck.
Yeah.
we'll do the list and then we'll do the question. So at least
Sounds good. Final thoughts, like Jerry Springer style.
Yeah, we can like bullshit for 30 minutes. I can maybe milk this one out. Got to put them in some kind of order here. So my number 1 would probably be Black Velvet.
Ooh,
Lana Miles, I think, who did that. And I don't think that was her name when she. That name does not
I didn't even
strike me.
think
So
about
I think
that
she had a
one.
different name when she released it. I'm still listening, asshats. What did we say?
Well, where I don't know. She wears it her ass as a hat. I don't know.
I didn't say anything.
I don't think any of
Alex?
us did. Well, sometimes there comes a time in every woman's life where she's just a brat.
Yeah, I was talking about Thomas about coming in and jumping in. It was Thomas who started it, not you.
Uh-huh.
We knew you.
Well, I think that's what set it all off.
Yeah, maybe, no. So yeah, Black Velvet. That was again
A good one.
a good
Great
one.
one.
Great video. It did all kinds of things. I was a young man. It was quite memorable. And what? Yeah. So
Yeah,
And
it was a great
Quite
memorable song,
memorable.
asshat.
quite memorable. Yes, and then on to the next, which Pink Aerosmith, along with the same.
Oh God damn! I'm so glad I already went.
I tried to taste the rainbow. I wanted to do a different color. So I've got a star beside ones that and I thought for sure someone would pick Purple Rain, but that would have been one. But my next purple one was Purple Pills D12. That's a great
Oh,
fucking
shit.
song.
That's
That was
a
on
good
my
one.
list originally.
I hadn't thought about that in a decade or better.
Yeah, it
Man.
still makes the regular rotation for me.
Driving from Dodge City to Cimarron or Spearville, Kansas on LSD, just like watching clouds talk to me through that whole song. it's an oldie but a goodie.
I like what Steve-O, he's got a meme that's going around that says, "Don't ever do acid. If you ever want to do acid," and he goes outside and he turns on the hose, and the hoses start, just whoosh, it's like one of those expansion hoses.
Yeah.
And so it's doing all the number, what you would see if you were on acid. I would assume, I've of course never done anything.
Yeah, because none of us do drugs.
No.
Of course.
No.
I mean, we are respectable people.
But yeah, he's like, that's how it is. So don't even worry about taking it. And I was like, all right, cool, there we go. I
And
don't even know that.
hypothetically, it's kind of like that.
I mean, it is. So
then the trees start talking to you. But anyways, we've never done anything like that.
no. Like I said, Red Hot Moon was on there for the red, but I didn't have a star by it because I figured you'd pick it. And then the redheaded polka dotted was the honorable, but my red was red wine UB40. Neil
Nice.
Diamond's version, it's okay.
Shut your whore mouth. UB40 did a way better job.
Oh, definitely, I agree. Like I said, Neil Diamond's is okay, but UB40 is what I was introduced to it by, And again, that a good song, just good feeling, happy feeling song.
That was gonna be my red choice, but I was like, somebody's got to do red wine, so I'll do Red Hot Moon. And I like how we flip flopped on that one.
And then my black, I figured you'd get my black
NWA.
Black Velvet Band, Dropkick Murphys. I figured
That's a
you'd
good
get that. Are
one.
you not a Dropkick Murphys fan?
Very, very big. They're playing October 4th in Wichita, actually.
Oh?
Yeah.
Where?
With the I don't know where they're
playing
playing, but
Wave.
they're playing with the Interrupters. It's gonna be it sounds like it's gonna be a dope show. I'm not gonna be able to make it, but yeah, I would go if you live in Wichita. Go see Dropkick. I mean, that's one of the greatest bands I've ever fucking seen. Alex says they're playing at Wave.
Because she's still listening, you asshats.
So my
What?
number 5, I guess I kind of went backwards, but again, I kind of thought somebody would pick Yellow Ledbetter. I know we're all big Pearl Jam fans,
It was on my list originally.
but I went with Rebel Yellow by Cecil Otter. Y'all probably have no idea who he is, but it's a great song.
Is it a cover of Rebel Yell by Billy Idol?
No, it's Rebel
With
Yellow.
a rebel yellow, I said color, color, color. Thank you. Thank you. That was a terrible fucking joke, but I got some fucking laughs.
But yeah, so I guess that's our list. Now we got to bullshit for 30 minutes. My question is, like I said, I've been doing random questions on the old Facey book, and one of them that got the most, we've kind of talked about it, is your famous person story. So, Alex, take it away first. I'm gonna go.
I can't. Well, I'll do the Alex portion, but I can't say the guy's name. But Alex met a famous hip hop artist.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, and I can't. You know, I don't want to jeopardize her job and anything, but she met a famous hip hop artist. The most famous person I've ever met I'll do it plural. I was flying back to Southwest Kansas when I lived in Florida, and I met Bill Goldberg and George Clinton in Atlanta. The weirdest combination of two fucking people, and they were just like broing down, just like having a great time. And I don't know how he got it in, but we were in the so once upon a time, children, Atlanta Airport and Cincinnati Airport used to have smoking areas. So I go to go smoke a cigarette, and no, Alex, we're not talking about your story. Who gives a fuck?
I have to Google who Jay Diggs is now because I have no idea.
He badass rapper.
Okay.
Anyway, so going to the smoking area in Atlanta Airport, and George Clinton and Bill Goldberg are smoking a joint.
Nice.
And I was like, Goldberg? And then I look over at the African American gentleman standing next to me with 19 fucking colors in his fucking dreadlocks. I'm like, holy fuck, you're George Clinton. And Goldberg's like, oh, you were a fan? I was like, shut the fuck up. Sure.
You ever seen the movie
P-Funk, man? Like, that's fucking jumping. And then I get handed a joint. I was like, nah, man, I gotta get on a plane. And that's the saddest story I've ever told in my life. Because I got handed a joint by George Clinton. I was like,
turned it down.
I gotta get on a plane.
Have you seen the movie PCU?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gutter is a tool. I didn't exhale.
And then the other most famous person I saw Thursday night, but I've known those guys for years.
I think I haven't met very many famous people. I think I've already talked about, Maria Brinks. I think we talked about, David Tell.
Well, I met David Tell too.
And then we were before the show, I guess, we were talking kind of about wrestlers.
Yeah.
Me and Matt. And I guess as a kid, I met Sergeant Slaughter at the Starlight Drive, the car show, or
that's awesome.
Starburg. But then I remembered the Texas Bikini Team, and that was way more memorable than fucking Slaughter.
Dude, fuck.
I was like, again,
let's just slaughter the sergeant, dude. Fuck the Texas Bikini Team, huh?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was epic. I had the calendar signed. I burned an image of that calendar in my head for sure.
Did you go up to them like, excuse me, my friend's a little slow. The town is that way.
It was great. I was a kid, so they loved me. I mean, they would probably get a restraining order against me now or something,
No,
Hey, I'm bad news on the internet or something, you know.
I
He's
kind
about
of
to
had
get
one of those experiences when I was in when I lived in El Dorado, and I would go to they had the Rod and Custom show in Wichita, and I thank God I burned this picture. But there used to be a picture of me with like 2 Hawaiian Tropics models on both sides of me with a fedora on at 13. I was like, yeah, this guy was destined to be a fucking loser.
Ska hell.
I was in ska hell.
I was in a ska hell. That's a good song. Good song title for the new band. There you go.
Who's next on the list?
Yeah. Come on,
Jimmy
tell us.
Jam. Jimmy Jam.
I'll,
Go for it.
I was pointing up at him.
Oh,
I mean, like,
third
I got
position.
Same with like Josh. I really haven't met, like, other than musicians. Like, I really haven't met too many. Like, I met Ralphie May at the old Looney Bin in Wichita. That was my first stand-up show I ever went to. Met Doug Benson and Christopher Titus at the Crowd Uptown. But musician-wise, at the Cotillion is the first time that Hell Yeah played, and they did a meet and greet after the show, and the first person sitting there is Vinnie Paul, and I was just like starstruck because it's like, what the fuck do you say to Vinnie Paul? So
What you do is you lit back a double black tooth and then fucking drink that motherfucker.
my friend Catlett has got a great Vinnie Paul story.
And then back in the day, T95 used to have a metal show like late night on Saturdays called The Link, and I was friends with those guys, and they had the Among the Living lineup of Anthrax play. The Cotillion, got to meet all of them.
Nice.
That was definitely my most memorable for sure. Getting to meet Joey Belladonna,
Mallard, those are like
Scotty.
those are really famous people. I've never met any famous people other than musicians. Those are really influential human beings,
Right? They count.
Yeah,
Well,
like I said,
I did say my favorite was when I met Rob Zombie and John 5. That was because Rob Zombie is my favorite musician of all time. So getting to meet your favorite musician of all time is definitely memorable.
yeah, it was
I'm always
funny.
within like 3 feet of meeting John 5, but I never end up bugging him.
Yeah.
Like so many times at the Coliseum, I'd be walking backstage and there he'd be, but he'd be on the phone, with his
Right.
wife or something, so I wouldn't fuck with him.
Yeah.
And then at Barleycorns, like I was running around in the back with him too, but never bothered him.
Right, for sure.
See, okay, let's since we got some time, musicians to musicians, how do you feel about meeting like heroes of yours? Like if you're opening for them, because so like on Thursday I went and saw like my favorite band of all time, the Slackers, and I just talked to those guys like they're just fucking dudes.
Yeah.
Like but I don't like to fucking flip the fuck out. I'm like, all right, I'm here to see you guys. Like when we open for them, I'm just like, I'm here to do a fucking job. Granted, I'm opening up for my favorite band of all time, but I'm here to do a fucking job and then just go about my day. It's kind of like what you were talking about, James. Like, I'm not gonna fucking bother you.
Yeah. Well, and like I've met quite a few people, but it's always like inconsequential. Like I think, because they're just people.
Yeah.
But like I've hung out backstage with Chris Adler and Randy Blythe, and drank Jack Daniels with Jim Dandy.
Nice.
Like I've met a lot of fucking people, but yeah, most of the time, if you're just like treat them like people or whatnot, or give them space, because
Right.
I mean it's exhausting to perform on one level, and then it takes a little bit to come down. And like having people wanting to take more from you than what you have sometimes is a little rough.
We're just like, and yeah, I agree with that 100%, dude. Like it like coming off, like when you're done off stage and people are just like, oh man, you guys just played a great fucking set. Like, get the fuck away from me.
That's different though. I mean, like I think that would be okay. But like I said, if they're out fucking like eating, trying to eat a meal and you got people fucking running up.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, no. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
That's what happened when Polka Dot Cadaver played Barleycorns here like a few months ago. Elizabeth and I were sitting behind Todd and Jason. I just kind of overheard like one of them say last stop on the tour, and I look over and I'm like, oh, holy shit. And so it's like we were leaving, and I'm like, I don't want to bother you guys, but I'm really looking forward to the show. And they were like, oh, what songs do you want to hear and everything. So I mean, they were really chill about it, but
yeah, Todd and Jason are really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and that's kind of like you guys heard of Alkaline Trio.
Yeah.
So they played Lawrence.
I have.
I assume I make an ass out of me and you. Or you and me.
Just you.
No, just me. I always make an ass out of myself, man.
I do a pretty good job of my own.
I've been doing it for 38 fucking years. I'm pretty good at it. But no, so I was in Lawrence, and old girl and I were at this restaurant, and then you see Matt Skiba and Dan Adriano. I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. And these guys are just sitting down having a steak dinner. I'm like, that's cool. They're eating. These guys, they're getting ready to do a show. I'm going to go see them play. And so like, fucking A, these guys are over here. And we go back and meet up with our fucking friends, and our friends are just like, you saw them? Oh my gosh, you saw Matt Skiba and Dan Adriano? Like, yeah, they're over at that restaurant over there. We're gonna go over there. Like, okay, well,
please don't.
They were eating Dan was eating a steak, and I think he'd like to digest his meal before he gets fangirled on. And then they walked 2 blocks up to this restaurant, and they're like, why did you send us there? They were literally eating. I told you. I told you not to go. I was just saying in passing, hey, we saw these 2 dudes while we were eating. They were like 2 tables down. It was kind of cool. It was kind of like, hey man, isn't that rad? And you guys
chew like we do.
You guys beelined right to that fucking restaurant to go see these guys. Like, I'm the asshole. They weren't talking to people because they were eating.
One of the fucking weirdest experiences I think I've had was I took a leak next to Heidenreich.
I think
because I'm not like a small dude, but he's a fucking big guy. But that was a weird day. I worked a wrestling event for WWE one time, and they have a dress code, so they're all there in suits all day while we're fucking around with shit.
So what were you doing? Were you one of the ring girls or what?
I've been a stagehand since 2003.
Oh, cool.
So that's like how I keep meeting people. Yeah.
Thanks for killing my joke.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I want to kill you thinking of me in a bikini all oiled up.
I don't want to kill that thought,
Well, some of our friends
I've
on
got
Facebook.
A bottle of Jergens and a lot of thoughts later, buddy. All right.
Black velvet in that warm southern style. We got Shooter Johnson. He had Wayne Static change his strings on his tour bus. It looks like that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Then Cindy was hanging out with Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's pretty fucking cool.
Well, so before or after he died?
I don't know. It was with some friends who had a sister with them. Orphans. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I'm part of that gang too. So
I had Will C. Butterworth, the fourth. He was security guard for Godsmack a few months before his daughter was born.
Wow.
I didn't know.
That sounds.
I thought Scully could beat anybody up, so I didn't think he would.
No, I've met Scully. Sully Erna is like a fucking Smurf, dude. He's like 3'9".
Yeah,
he's fucking tiny.
If I were a fucking security guard for Godspeck, I would probably hang myself the next day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan. Like I said, the one time I seen him, I seen him. They opened for Metallica.
I'm not the one.
I think it was still the Coliseum, but he came on and did a drum battle with his drummer, old Solly. And
what did he like? Like, was he fighting the hi-hat?
well, he's a better drummer than he is a fucking singer, man. I'll tell you that. I think he should have been the drummer of the band.
Then who was gonna sing those shitty songs?
Well, I mean, you could have got a plethora of people. It was the 90s. There was a lot of
I
shitty
mean-
frontmen in the 90s.
Dude, I could have
Pierce your eyebrow and go for it.
Yeah.
I could have pierced my eyebrow and went to Taco Bell and just put my asshole up next to a microphone.
And here's
Angela.
Alex singing his rendition of Voodoo.
Angela met Napoleon Dynamite and Pedro, last year when they came through. And
John Heder.
yeah,
That's
John
how you know
Heder-
you're a celebrity, when nobody even knows your name.
Yeah, dude,
That's Napoleon
John
Dynamite.
Hedder's so fucking funny though, man.
I can't think of the other guy's name. Pedro's name though.
Well,
Apparently
Pedro?
none of us can.
Uh,
Aileen,
And
Aileen got to
as the
babysit
one
Clyde
brown
Bell
guy
Wilson.
on this fucking podcast, I feel really bad that I can't remember his name.
I feel attacked.
Spicky McGee.
Shauna, she was got on Lenny Kravitz's tour bus and got a signed CD and touched his feet.
He touched his what?
His feet.
His feet.
His feet, I guess. I don't know. It's not in quotation marks, but
Yeah, the last famous person I met was David Tell last December, and I was being a crybaby as a comedian. We were like, oh, I just fucking met David Tell, and I'm outside like calling my significant other on the phone, and I think I just met David Tell, and I tried to give him a bit, and it was awesome. And then all I hear, you gonna keep crying, you fucking pussy, or you gonna give me a lighter? And then it's just David tells you, what? They don't let me take flames in the goddamn show. Like, you got a fucking lighter or what? What, do you think you're a comic? Like, yeah, kinda. And I just showed him a bit, or I told him a bit. He's like, go back to college. And I was just like, yeah,
he roasted me. Oh yeah,
amazing.
like I said, when I met him, I didn't meet him. I mean, we were on stage and I was in the front row because I mean, if you don't go to a comedy show and sit on the front row, I mean, what's the fucking point, man? I mean, that's where all the fucking action happens.
See, I don't like to sit in the front row because the reason, like, the people in the front row are usually the people that get the most drunk. And so if you're like, as a comic, like, and I'm not a comedian, I'm a comic. Like, I'm not a professional. Let's just let that be known. But as a comic, yeah, there's a difference between we'll talk about it later.
We've got a whole show dedicated for the difference between comic and comedian.
Yes,
Tune in tonight at 9 p.m.
But as a comic, like, I don't like people in the front row because the people in the front row paid the most money. They're going to buy the most booze, and they're the ones that are going to shit on you. Whereas the person,
he's got to shit on him back.
I would shit on their back, but they're just not like the physics.
Okay, Gigi.
The physics don't work out that well. But like the guy in the back, like the dude like you, like me, like I pay like $40 to go see him, and I'm in the back. I want to see the comedy, and the front people are like, we're gonna go see. Well, I'm just gonna use a Tell as a reference. We're gonna go see David Tell. We're gonna roast him from the front row. Like, You're gonna go roast one of the greatest comics of all time.
You usually get picked on. That's what I go. I wasn't roasting them. I was getting roasted.
You do get to be a part of the show. That's true.
Mm-hmm. But for some reason, like lately, it's just been like people. I think it's because the COVID-19 things are raised. The bans are lifting, and
I don't
the
know
limits
what
are
y'all are talking about. It's been gone. There ain't no. It's like it never existed, man. I don't hear nothing about nothing no more. It's great.
in Wichita. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like. I feel like as a comic, I feel like your best fans are in the back.
Yeah.
Because the front ones, I'm going to fucking murder you.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy it. I enjoy being murdered, I guess. Well, I don't know. What do you want to do next week? Next week's Memorial Day. I plan on having a show. I think we're going to try to go do our Memorial Day shenanigans Monday.
Well, since it's Memorial Day, what if we do
Best Dead Artists?
Best Dead Artists?
Okay. I like it.
And then we'll have a discussion of why, in fact, the best dead artist is Tony Sly.
It's Paul McCartney.
Oh, he's still alive.
No, he died 1964.
Oh, fucking shut the fuck. All right.
First of the lizard people.
Because he tried to reveal
Tune
the
in
truth.
next week for the debate between JRB5 and Alex Aldape of is Paul McCartney still alive?
Okay, we've got a week to prepare our debate.
And that's right, people at home. You can get in on the fun too.
Yes,
Is
John Lennon
Paul in
said
fact
it.
dead?
John Lennon said it in a song.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Beatles still exist.
On a different plane somewhere, yeah.
No, I don't think John Lennon's dead.
Multiverse.
And I think George Harrison's still alive too.
Yeah.
Colon cancer. I'll call you cancer.
He's
That
hanging
was a
out with
terrible
Tupac
joke.
and Elvis.
Well, Tupac shot Elvis, and then
Have you guys watched Agent Elvis yet?
No.
Highly recommended. I think it's on Netflix. It's Matthew McConaughey does the voice of Elvis, and Johnny Knoxville is his right hand man, the leader of the Memphis Mafia.
just Johnny Knoxville definitely seems like a mafia boss.
And they've got some crazy monkey that kills people, but he's like a CIA agent.
Have you guys watched Cocaine Bear?
No,
It's
I
on
still
my
have
list.
not caught that.
I don't know if any of you guys partake in the cannabis society, but if you do partake quite a bit and then watch Cocaine Bear, it is a fucking riot. And it is Ray Liotta's last movie.
Yeah, we talked about it. I
I
will
mean,
give it a chance
it's
at
just
some point for that, but
oh my god, I was laughing my little pea brain testicles off.
oh, all right. Well, like I said, tomorrow we got Sunset Motel coming on Art Assault. We're going to talk about Sunset Fest coming up June 3rd. Kevin and I will be there slinging some paint. Michelle Tripola will be slinging some paint.
New sticker giveaway.
Yeah, I got some new stickers be giving away, and I think he said he might be giving away some tickets to Sunset Fest, so definitely tune in and find out about that. And we got our final Friday. I got a painting back over here that I am. Everyone is my new favorite painting, and that's a good feeling. My best. I'm like, holy shit. I pulled this out of the fucking my ass. I didn't. And it's going really well. But
So
we
you
got
went to Taco Bell.
No, I went down to this Mexican place down there, and they had to. I've been there forever. I go there all the time. Order street tacos and Dos Equis, and they've been out of.
All right, listen. Well, since we have a Hispanic person on the show, they're just fucking tacos.
Well, yeah.
Just because you get them on the street doesn't make them street tacos.
I don't get them on the street. I get them at a restaurant. They're actually steak tacos. My bad. Steak tacos. But they've been out of Dos Equis, and I go there enough, and the guy's like, "I'm sorry, I'll make sure I have it next time." Because it's 2 times without no Dos Equis. But they finally, I'm like, "Bring me the hottest sauce you got. The hottest stuff you got." And they're like, they kind of look at me funny, like I'm a white guy, and I want the sauce that the Mexicans are over there eating. That's the shit I want, the hot. And I go, okay, and I'm like, come on. The kid tried some, and she was like, yeah, it's all right. I'm dousing it on my tacos, but I got home and I had a little residue on my hand, and I think I got a little close to my eye, and I was like, "Oh!"
I touched my eye and I touched my penis, and my God, I was crying.
This was gonna be painful, but it wasn't. Hasn't yet,
I was crying from all my eyes.
But we're gonna. I don't know how we got talking about tacos and Dos Equis. Where do we go?
I don't care. I just think I'm really upset that you drink Dos Equis.
It's better than Modelo or Corona.
Oh, how dare you!
Modelo is a substitute, but it's not.
You should be drinking Victoria's.
Thank you, Jimmy Jam.
I just don't drink much anymore.
Estrellas.
I just don't drink much anymore.
Yeah, but the one thing about like a good fucking taco is you gotta have a nice cold beer, to wash it down with. But
I agree.
And Dos Equis is not one of those.
Yeah, it is. German beer brewed in Mexico. Come on, what's better than that? Here's what I got so far.
Jesus Christ, you white fuck.
Well, I dig that, man. That's really cool.
I dig that. That shit looks fucking dope. By the way,
it's still in process, but it's going really well. I'm happy with it. But it's next week. I'm like, holy shit! It's like, it's stressful.
Man, that's a cool fucking painting, man.
Got some changes we're making to the show.
If it doesn't sell, let me know.
No shit.
It's got a good response, so I hope.
Hey, I said it first. Jimmy Jam, a bidding war, better than a pissing war and turf war. What if I give you some wax for your hair or for your head?
I need to start taking it that far,
dude. I think so. So I just bought a 1950 Mercury lead sled, and I bought one of those buffers, like those car polishers. I really think that I need to just donate that to you.
All right. So recap, we talked about a lot of good music with color themes. Next week, we're talking about dead artists and memorial in memorial of Memorial Day.
In memoriam of Memorial Day.
That's a funny thing, I guess. All right. So
hey, we didn't kill him.
We didn't. Maybe we did, but I ain't confessing to nothing on the internet.
Well,
somebody gave us a mad face.
Propofol.
Curtis is mad at us. Why is Curtis mad at us?
Curtis he's just mad at people.
I don't know.
He's just
I'm gonna assume he fat fingered that, or I don't know.
Just a sad, angry little person.
I hope not. I hope you're not mad at us, Curtis. That's gonna deflate me all weekend. I'm gonna.
Why would it deflate you? I just told James I'm gonna send him a buffer for his fucking bald ass head. Why would you let that bother you?
It's gonna eat me alive all weekend. I'm gonna worry about it.
All right. Well, I'll send you
the show tomorrow with it. Curtis, have you forgiven me yet?
Have you forgiven me?
Welcome to Art Assault.
Welcome to Art Assault. Can't get rid of me so easily. That's probably why. This motherfucker again. Good God.
All right, I've got oh, it's 6:54. Thank fucking Christ. I've got 4 kids just tearing up my upstairs.
I know how that
feed a
goes.
kid.
Turk
Thanks for coming
Ferguson,
on.
Matt Ballard, great. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Yep.
Sir.
Yep.
GRB5, good to see you.
Yep. Have a good
Jimmy
one.
Jam, I'll send that I'll send you some turtle wax in a buffer.
The Chrome Dome. Later, guys.
Late.
Peace.